Gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Service has been resumed with regards to likes. You guys went ham. Why do people say that? But anyway, you guys went mental yesterday. If you do go on to enjoy today's episode, do me a favor, do the same. Let's try and smash that 28 like target. We're increasing because I think the last target was like 10. So, as you can see, I did the Raja 9 Golan, Gonzalo Higuain and Cristiano Ronaldo one to watch SBCs. Wasn't going to do it, but then I did a little bit of bronze pack method, which we'll go into more detail of today. But I did bronze pack method and basically packed what I needed. I spent maybe, I don't know, 5k buying a couple of the players in order to finish it, if that. But I wasn't going to do it, but I did it on my main account. And from, which pack was it? From this pack here, the small gold players pack, I packed Inform Ben Yedder. I'm not expecting to do that again today, but that is definitely the pack I'm going to keep till last. It's not the pack I thought would be the most valuable, but it turns out it is, because you are guaranteed one rare gold player. So with any luck, we could pack something decent. I don't know what the best one, or what the worst one rather, to open first is. What I'm going to do, my plan for the entire episode, is to open these 9 packs, see how many Premier League players we get, go and see how far off we are doing the Lucas SBC. Some of the Premier League players that I tried to list up and sell yesterday didn't sell, so I've put them back in the club. There was an overwhelming response in the comments yesterday to, I need to do the Lucas SBC because he's fantastic. Obviously, I know he's good because I've already reviewed him. I've got him on my main account. But, let's start opening these because otherwise we're going to be here for days. But I wasn't going to do it because I didn't think, well, I didn't think you guys would really care about me doing it. That'll help. That's massive. Thank you very much, Leighton Baines. I didn't think you guys would want me to do it, really. I don't know why. I just didn't think you'd want me to waste the coins on it. But as many of you said, for the money that he actually costs, if he was on the market, he would be more than that. Someone said, can you sell Felipe Anderson because he's 12k? Actually, they said you should sell Felipe Anderson because he's 12k. I'm using him. I know that he's 12k. Mendy is about 12k as well. But I'm using this guy. So I'm not going to sell a player that's in my team and being used. Having said that, though, Felipe Anderson could be in for an inform on Wednesday. So, oh, Darmian, that's another decent player to get. 1,500 coins. We've got Reed duplicate, so we can now use Reed in that SBC. And we can go grab the duplicate from the transfer list at a later date. So, let's put that in the club. Just going to discard kits and things like that. I know they're not going to sell for anything, so might as well just get rid of them. So yeah, when it comes to Felipe Anderson, if I'm going to sell him at all, it'll be when he's as an inform, because his price will go up even more. But I'm using him and I really enjoy him. He's one of my favourite players in the game. He's definitely one of my favourite players in the team. No Premier League player there. Unfortunately, we can get rid of that badge. We can get rid of the Mexican manager and the Korean manager because we don't care about those. And we can discard and store the rest of the club. Right, now we're into the packs that we could actually, well, potentially get something from. Those were the 5Ks. What do we want to open next? I think the small Electrum Players pack is quite naff, so we'll open that because the rare is likely to be a silver. Although on PC, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, we don't get... Okay, Nathaniel Klein, that's decent, only because of the SBC. I want as many Premier League players as possible now. Probably shouldn't have sold them yesterday. Hello. There we go. Yeah, we get a rare silver. That's not a bad thing, though, because silvers on PC do tend to sell for a little bit, as you can see, because there aren't that many packs being opened, and I don't think that there are that many silvers on the market in general. What do we have here? He is somehow going for about 2k, so if we can get 2k out of him, that would be amazing. I doubt this guy's going for much because he's Australian from the Australian League. And we'll throw them in the club because they could come in handy. Right, what to do next? Maybe the Electrum Players Pack. Let's do the small Electrum, the 7.5, and then we'll do the small gold. And we'll do the Premium Mixed Players Pack before we do the small gold, actually. Because the Electrum packs are quite naff. So we'll open this and we'll hope to get our first rare. Nope, we still haven't got a rare gold in all of this. I actually pulled boards from a 5k pack when I did it on my main account. No Premier League player, but again, these could be worth something. No, going to keep hold of him for the time being. I'll try and get rid of him if I can for about 900 coins. If anything sells close to 1,000, I'm inclined to try and get rid of it. If it doesn't sell for close to 1,000, I'll just keep it for future reference, because you never, ever know. Electrum Players Pack, that's naff, because we only get 1 rare 6 gold, so the rare is likely to be a silver, and it is again. EA just don't like me at the moment, I don't know why. I say that, I got Ben Yedder in form, and this account has been blessed with good pack luck, so I don't know, maybe they do like me. What's this guy? 88 pace silver. Sells for around 1,000 coins. Don't mind if I do. If I can squeeze 1,000 coins out of nearly every silver that we pack, we are going to be laughing. 2k. I know a lot of people will be like, keep these because you'll want to do the League SBCs when they come out or something like that, but in all honesty, I won't want to do any of those kind of things, because in the back end of this episode, we are going to talk about goals of the series. I had a lot of people ask me in the stream that I did the other day when I was opening the packs for one-to-watches. Let's do the 7.5, then the premium mixed, and then we'll do the small gold players pack, because that is a guaranteed rare player, and it could be our only rare player. A lot of people ask me what are the goals of the series. So, wait, first rare player. And obviously I want to tell people what the goals are, because I do have a few goals in mind with regards to what players I want to acquire and where I want to sort of be competing, what level I want to be competing at. So we'll talk about that when we're opening some bronze packs later on. I'm probably going to sell this guy if I can squeeze 2.5 out of him. I'm not going to build a French team or a French league side, so that's completely irrelevant. Let's see if we can get rid of... Okay, no, he's not worth anything. He might be worth something because he's Romanian from the French league. Nope, not worth anything just yet, but I'm sure he will be. Right, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and put the rest in the club. Right, 2 packs remaining. I'm going to do the Premium Mixed Players Pack next. I don't think this was a good one to keep, but we do get 3 rares in here. So let's hope that we can get ourselves a gold rare. We do. Not boards, as you would expect. Is it... Aranguiz, Charles or Charlie Aranguiz, not a bad little player if you're building a Bundesliga side. Unfortunately, I'm not building a Bundesliga side. So, what is he worth? About 1,000 coins, something thereabouts. If we can squeeze maybe 1-1 out of him, wouldn't be all bad. This guy should be worth money actually, because he's from the Croatian league. I'm going to keep him because in the future he will definitely be worth something. This guy could be selling because of the SBC. Yeah, I'm going to try and squeeze... Yes, try and squeeze 850 out of him. Why not? Portuguese right mid. Nah, we'll keep them. And then we'll just quickly dash through these and see if we can squeeze any pennies out of them. No. 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 Maybe. If they're the same nationality from their own league, then... rule of thumb is they won't sell if they're sort of bronze and silver at least. So here we go, the small gold players pack. This is what I got Ben Yedder out of before. If we can get anything decent from this, I'll be happy. It's not the best pack in the world, but no boards, which I'm a little bit disappointed with. I'm not going to lie to you. And we get Batshuayi. Had a chance to get the Champions League version of this, of course, and we picked Danny Rose because Batshuayi didn't fit the team. I'm very disappointed with that set of packs, though. We got another Premier League player in there, so that's okay. But I didn't get too many Premier League players, which I'm a little bit disappointed with. I'm going to keep him because he's not worth an awful lot at the moment. Probably going to keep him as well. Keep. Ooh, see if he's worth anything because he's from Uruguay. Nope. Okay, fine. And we'll keep, I think it was Armstrong. So yeah, very disappointed with that. Back up to 93k though, because we've managed to sell... Ndombele for 2.5k, not too bad at all. All that is up on the transfer list. Whether it'll sell or not, I don't know. This is a bit of bronze pack method I was doing, and it does look as though we are going to struggle to sell them. But if I can sell them, okay. So he's only worth 250. We'll put him back in the club. If it's a case of, you know, I'm looking on the market and you could pick him up for like 200 coins, I'm going to stick him back in the club, and eventually they'll be used in an SBC because 300 coins, you know, it's just one of those at the moment. Bronze pack method will definitely be worth money, but for right now, these players aren't doing it for me. I kind of thought this guy would sell though, because he can definitely be used in an SBC right now. Okay, so I will probably call upon Reed's services when we try and complete this Lucas SBC in a second. I do need to get going when it comes to division rivals, though. I've been neglecting that big time. So, Premier League players 11, max 3 nationalities, minimum 3 rare, overall 80 rated. I think in the interest of time, I could literally sit here and try and build them in front of you, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to build them as cheap as I can, and then I'm going to show you before I submit them. If it costs me too much money, I won't be doing it, but we'll see. I don't really want to be spending more than 30,000 on it, and especially because I know I've got players in the club I can use. So if I have to spend more than 30k, I will seriously be considering it. He's worth more than that. I know he's worth about 60, 70k easy, but I don't really want to be spending all our coins on one player that won't improve the team massively, but will be nice to have, if that makes sense. That's the first SBC done. That would be the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack SBC. We're bang on 80 rated and 90k. I know you can't see it because of my face cam, but that wasn't that difficult to do. My Juan Mata, by the way, is he's tradable. Okay, I thought he was untradeable. That kind of makes me feel like I don't want to do that. But he's 83 rated and kind of instrumental to doing that because all the players, he's only worth 3k, so it's not the end of the world. I am going to do it. He's only worth 3,000 coins. I couldn't sell Christensen for the 2k we put him up for. He didn't sell. So all in all, that's 5k and change, essentially, because all these players were acquired for less than 1,000 coins or were already in the club anyway. So it's not the end of the world, as you can see. We packed Nathaniel Klein a second ago. I think he's packed as well. Yeah, he's first owner. Lascelles is first owner. We just got Leighton Baines, of course. Obiang is first owner. So that's not that bad, right? So we're going to submit that, get rid of it. I am tempted to open the pack now just in case we get anything rather than me having to buy it, but in the interest of excitement, I'm going to try and open it all together. So the next one I need to do is, I think I'm going to do the hardest one first, which is the Brazil one, because we need an 82 rated team for that. Next one cost me a little bit more, but that's to be expected because this was the most expensive one. 82 rated team, the next one is an 81 rated team, so that might be fairly expensive, and there are a couple of 83s in here. Daniele De Rossi, Felipe, and whoever this guy is, I bought for 2k. So even though they are 83 rated players, they're not that expensive. Kolarov we already had. DeMarcos is untradeable. The goalkeeper we already had. Yaquin we had. He was first owner. This guy here, Danny Garcia's first owner. We paid 2009 for De Rossi. 2005 for Felipe, and then like I said 2k for that guy there. So all in all that probably cost us under 10k, which I'm okay with. It's a 25k pack back for it, but you know, bearing in mind it's not just we're not doing it for the packs, we're doing it for Lucas. The packs are a bonus. Last piece of the puzzle as Kearney, is it Kearney? Kearney goes in there. He cost us, by the way, 600 coins. Janssen was 1,000 coins and Winks was 950. I think it was in yesterday's episode I sold Lamella and Eric Dyer. Eric Lamella went for just over 3,000. I think Dyer was just under 3,000. So I've sold those two for the best part of 6k and got back two Tottenham players for less than 2k. So we've made 4k profit on our Tottenham players. Sold that Lucas before, but I don't know if he's going for much more now because he's not like a key part of it. I don't think anyone's specifically going to want to go out and buy Lucas to put in this SBC. That doesn't make any sense. So Lovren 81 rated, but I got him for 1,200. Matip was 1,007. We packed Kepa, remember. He's only selling for a couple of thousand coins, so I'm not that bothered about giving him up. 84 rated Bernardo Silva, we packed him, but again, he's selling for about 3,500 coins. And Juan Mata, I bought for 2,700, as we used our other one in the other SBC. So, we didn't really spend an awful lot there. I mean, if we say that Mata was 2.5, just for argument's sake, we spent 2,000 on that, so that's 4.5, 5, 6. And then if you take expenditure into a cost, so what the players would be if we sold them, you're looking at, again, 10k if that, which is pretty damn good. Okay, we get a rare gold pack back for it, which I think is a 25k. Did I say we get a 25k for the last SBC we did, or the SBC before? Maybe that was just a 7.5 pack or something. But either way, that isn't too bad at all. I mean, maybe I've spent too much. Maybe I'm using high-rated players when I shouldn't be. But I have tested it to the best of my ability. Get a 15k for that gold players pack. Here we go. I think I said that was a 25k. It's not. That is a terrible pack. You get like one rare, if that, and then that is the 25k. So that's going to be the pack that I'm most excited to open. We've got one left to do, and that, my friends, is the whole of the Lucas SBC done. And we didn't spend that much on this at all. I had to buy pretty much all the players though. So 600. First owner, we had our right back. First owner was one of our centre backs. Then 800 coins. First owner, our left back. 550 for the CDM. 900 for the other CDM. I don't know what happened there. 700 for Granero. Paulinho is 550, and then of course Murray was first owner. I need to use Murray for the chem on the Lucas card. But apart from that, then that is done. So we get a 7.5 pack for completing that. We also get the kit, and we have just acquired Player of the Month Lucas for about 20k. Now, I know that we had players in our club already. We could have sold them. We could have made money off them. But I'm not one of those YouTubers or people who look at that as money that was in the club. Those were players we packed, and we're not really looking at them as coins. We're looking at them as just free assets, right? Because we haven't spent a penny on this game. If it was a case of I put FIFA points into it, then yes, they would be coins because I've paid for them. But because we haven't and they're just there, then it doesn't matter. So that is a beautiful card that will now go straight into that right mid position. Malcolm is either going to drop to the bench and then come on as an impact player for whenever Lucas' stamina fails him, because it will fail him because his stamina isn't the best. Or we might sell him, depending on how much he's worth. So welcome to the club, Lucas. We also get that kit in there as well, which I actually really, really like and may end up using because I don't really want to go spend kits. As you can see, 72k. We have sold a few things, so maybe we did spend a little bit more than 20k on it, but we didn't sell anything like massively expensive. I cannot believe that guy sold for 2,000 coins. Yeah, so bronze pack method is working reasonably well. We've got Van der Bogat, whatever his name is, he sold there. Those two silver players, I think we got out of those one to watch packs. We've got those two that came out of those packs as well, so they've all sold. And we've got a few other things left to sell, but now we also have 4 packs to open. They're not the best packs in the world. The gold players pack is terrible. That's an awful pack. Then we're going to open the 7.5, then we'll do the 15k, and then we'll do the 25k to finish. So this is the pack that I'm not expecting anything from. To be fair, I don't expect anything from any of these packs, but just a quick replen of players would be nice. We do get a rare player in here, which is pretty decent. Casella Gonzalez. He doesn't look that bad, does he? Look at that. For an a 78 rated card, that is not that bad at all. Decent pace, very good dribbling. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high-low work rates. His strength and stamina let him down. But look at that dribbling, composure, ball control, and then 90 acceleration. That, my friends, could be a hidden gem. I think I'm going to keep all of this as we used him a second ago, so we've got that back. I'm going to keep all of it as opposed to just trying to sell it right now, because I think we're just going to start keeping things unless they're big money, and then we'll use them for SBCs. This is the 7.5 pack. This is again another pack that I'm just hoping for a rare. I don't necessarily hope to get boards. Nope, no rare. That's just how bad my luck has been in the last 24 hours. And I know that on this account my luck's actually been pretty good, but on my main account, apart from Ben Yedder, I've spent so much money on packs and got absolutely sod all back for it. Does that kit sell? Nope, it does not. So we'll put that in the quick sell pile. Get rid of those. Happy days. Right, one to watch, and then a 25k pack, okay? So let's open the one to watch 15k pack. We're going to get some sort of nice, funny, colour looking thing behind it, but that doesn't mean we're going to get anything good. No boards. And we get ourselves Petagna. No idea. Doesn't look great from Spal. And it's to be expected. I wasn't expecting anything big there. We got a lot of players in there though. Happy about that. Going to keep these contracts, fitness cards, nice. I like it. Get rid of the stadium. Get rid of the Southampton kit. Get rid of the Newcastle kit. I don't think they're going to be worth anything because they're probably quite common. They are. And unless you're a Southampton fan or a Newcastle fan, you're not going to be wearing those kits. So let's discard those. Get 90 coins. Back up to 74k. And now we have the 25k pack. And let's hope that we get something in this. Not necessarily a board walkout, but boards would be nice. It's not a board walkout. It is boards. No inform. That's okay. Spanish. Centre-back. It's going to be Fernandez. Nacho Fernandez. That's okay, though. 83 rated. Board from the 25k pack from Lucas is all gravy, really, isn't it? Because it didn't cost us a lot to do it in the first place. He is a duplicate, incidentally, which is crazy to think. So Stark, we get some lasagna in there if anybody's hungry. Doesn't look the best, and we can get rid of that. I don't think the Tigres kit will be selling for anything. Nope, it is not, so we can get rid of that. Put Fernandez on the list, stick the rest in the club, discard that, and there we go. Up to 74,000 coins, and we have Lucas. We just sold him for 2k, which is crazy. I can't believe some of these silver players sell for that much. Okay, so Fernandez is selling for what? 3 and a bit? I'm going to keep him. 83s will end up selling for 6, 7k at some point down the line. Even if he's there for months on end, doesn't really matter too much. And all of this is still... Yeah, we didn't use any of those in the SBC. So, to be fair, 74,000 coins. Tomorrow, we have 215ks for our... What are they called? Are they called loyalty packs or pre-order packs or something? We get 15ks every Monday, basically. So we're going to get 2 15ks. We'll have, I think, a 15k and a 7.5k, I think, from squad battles, as well as 10,000 coins. Because I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot more on squad battles. I don't think I've got the time to put into it at the moment, because I need to get Division Rivals done. So, with that in mind... that is decent. So with that in mind, yeah, we'll have what's that? 45, 52 and a half, 52 and a bit thousand coins worth of packs to open tomorrow, which is nice. Let's go into the store though. I'm not going to open too many. I'm going to open about 5k. I do have a fair few things in my club I can sell to make the money back, and of course we do have 50 odd k worth of packs to open tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I'm hoping to have a couple of 50k packs to open from Division Rivals. So, let's get into I think the main reason, the main point of this video, and that is, a rare. I'm going to watch the rares, because if they're 64 rated rares, then they actually could be worth something. That could be massive. That could be huge. I mean, it's probably going to be worth 200 coins, right? But you never know. The main point of this video, really, is the goal of the series. I'm gonna sell him. I mean, if anything is worth over 1,000 coins here, or in, like a player like this, if he's worth 500 coins, he's gone. I'm gonna sell him because I don't care about keeping him for an SBC when it comes to things like that, because you might as well just cash in when you can. And we're going to be keeping all the fitness cards and all the contracts as well, because it's a pain in the ass, but applying a contract to a gold player, if I have to do it like 20 times just to get him up to 20 contracts, is worth it rather than going to spend money on contracts, right? So, yeah. A lot of questions the other day with regards to what are the goals of the series. So, I wanted to run through what I feel like my goals are. I mean, you can set me goals as well if you want, so that, maybe I can take on one of your guys' goals and maybe try and achieve that for something for you guys as well as something for me personally. So let's talk about players first. Player-wise, by the end, I mean at some point, not necessarily by the end, but at some point during this series, I want to have Icon Steven Gerrard, and I don't care which one it is. It can be the prime, the mid, the baby, whatever. I don't care which one. I just want an Icon Steven Gerrard in the club at any point. That's goal 1. The goal 2, and I kind of want these to run alongside each other because I kind of want them in the team at the same time. I want Icon Jari Litmanen in the team as well. And once again, I don't want the baby. That is definitely something I don't want. I know I've said about Gerrard, I don't mind if I have the baby, I don't mind if I have whatever. But I don't want the baby Jari Litmanen. I want either the 88 or the prime, because the baby is just not good enough. So, that is goal 1 as far as players are concerned. And I'm not that bothered about anything else. I mean, if I can get I don't know, a Ronaldo or a Messi or something, then that's awesome. But I'm not too concerned about things like that. I just want those 2 icons. I mean, other icons like a Baby Gattuso is something that I would really like to get because he's a really good-looking card. But those 2, Gerrard and Littmanen, are the 2 that I want in the team at the same time, right? That's goal 1. And they're not necessarily in order of when I would like to achieve them, but that is goal 1. Now, as far as achievements are concerned, let's talk about division rivals first. I don't really have a specific goal for division rivals necessarily. I suppose if someone said to me, where would you want to end up on your main account, where I've run super teams daily, I don't know if that guy is worth... I'm going to put him up for 5k, and if he sells, he sells. But the guy put him up for 10k. I don't think he's going to sell for 10, but we'll see. On my main account, I suppose my goal would be to be Division 2, Division 1, and to be finishing Rank 2, Rank 1. I don't think Rank 1 is possible for me, because if I'm running a Road to Glory and I've got a main account as well, I don't think there's enough hours in the day for me to be able to do videos and achieve Rank 1 on both accounts. So I'm going to need to sacrifice one of those accounts, and it would tend to be the Road to Glory, unless the support and the views on this series just went much higher than player reviews did, and in which case I would have to turn my dedication to this. That's interesting, because is he actually selling for money or is he not? I don't really get it. I'm going to leave him in the club for now. So goal wise, I think on this account we want to get to at the end, or toward the end, or at my peak, shall we say. I want to be in Division 3, maybe Division 2. I don't actually know how hard those divisions are at the moment, so Division 2 would probably be a realistic target right at the end, when we are running Icon Gerrard, Icon Littmanen, and we've got another amazing team around them, with Informs, Team of the Seasons, Team of the Years, etc., those type of cards. Division 2, finishing in Rank 2, I think is probably going to be where I see us finishing. Now, as far as the competitive side of it goes, Weekend League is interesting, because I don't know how it's going to pan out this year, because we're going to be playing against people who are around the same quality as us. But I suppose I would like to be... I would like to achieve Elite 3 by the end. I mean, just at one upside by the end. By the end of the series, at any point during the series, I would like to have hit Elite 3 once. I'm not necessarily a great player at FIFA. There is no way in the world I will ever be able to be a consistent elite player. How much is he going for? 300. I'll never be a consistent elite player, that's for damn sure. And to be honest, some weeks I might even struggle for gold, because it's just the way that my mind works. I bottle pressure big time. But if I can at one point have a good run, maybe catch a good week, and get ourselves Elite 3, if I can achieve that at any point during the series, I would be happy. We sold the Man United centre-back for 1.5, and we sold that dude for 450, and we still have all this to sell. I don't imagine he's going to sell for 5k. It was just a risk, because the other guy had him up there for 10k. I think Lopez will sell for 1,000 coins, because there's an SBC that requires Dutch players. Some of these should sell, if not all of them, at some point. And I'll continue to rinse a little bit of the bronze pack method off camera, and obviously I'll show you the proceeds of that. If it's been a shorter episode, I apologise. If it's been boring because all I've done is SBCs and bronze pack method, I apologise. But it was one of those episodes where I kind of wanted to say, hey, this is what I'm actually gunning for this series. Now let's see if we can do it. As you can see, my squad battles is probably going to remain where we are, because we're gold 3, but we're well within gold 3 with 10 hours left. So we're fine. We are fine. There is no way we're going to get knocked out of that. I mean, I've got 9,000 points, and that is only 11,000. So all I need to do is win one game on Legendary, and I could actually achieve Gold 2. One Legendary win, and maybe a world-class win, would secure Gold 2 for us. But is there much point? We get a Prime Mixed Players Pack. Oh, it's actually a better reward than I thought. I thought that was a 7.5. We get a Prime Mixed Players Pack, a 15k pack, and 10,000 coins. But for playing those extra 2 games, I could get a Prime Mixed Players Pack and a Premium Gold Players Pack, and then 11,000 coins. So we'd actually get a 25k pack instead of the 15k, and then an extra 1,000 coins. If I have time, I will do that, but if I don't have time, then it's not the end of the world, because it's only 1,000 coins, and the pack is from a 15 to a 25k, so it's not a massive deal, because we can actually do with all the consumables anyway. So it is what it is. I'm going to have to go grind some Division Rivals now, and that is the gameplay you're going to see tomorrow, because at the moment we are still silver with 3 days, 17 hours left, and we've got 4 days to get to 2,000 FUT Champions points. Wednesday is my day to grind that a lot. I'm going to be playing like 40 games or something stupid on Wednesday to be able to achieve that. So fingers crossed we can, and we can get into our first weekend league. If you've enjoyed it, do me a favour and smack that like button to keep the hype going on the road to glory. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.